Hello United fans, welcome to the United Report, your go-to source for the latest news, match updates and transfer stories straight from Old Trafford. Manuel Ugarte could be banned after he was involved in a heated clash as Manchester United knocked Arsenal out of the FA Cup on Sunday. United were left incensed after Arsenal were awarded a controversial penalty when Harry Maguire was judged to have fouled Kai Havertz with the score 1-1. Both sides were involved in a mass brawl after Maguire attempted to confront Havertz and Ugarte appeared to headbutt him in the scenes that followed. The incident appeared to have been missed by referee Andy Madley as Ugarte was not among the 3 players booked in the aftermath of the clash and VAR is not being used in the 3rd and 4th rounds of the FA Cup. As a result, Ugarte could be given a 3-match ban if his actions are considered violent conduct. Ultimately, Arsenal captain Martin Odegaard saw his penalty saved by Altay Bayindir and the game went to penalties where United emerged victorious. After the game, Ugarte took to Instagram and shared some snaps of him in action with the caption, "When we have the ball, it's a game, and when we don't, it's a fight. Let's keep it going always together." And United boss Ruben Amorim has echoed Ugarte's comments, stating, "Thankfully, the players were there. They fight. And what we talk about before the match is not technical or tactical, but this. We have to compete no matter the situation, and we competed today. I think Arsenal had more chances, but I think we deserved to win. Arsenal maybe didn't deserve to lose, but we deserved the win, with the way we played and the way we fought. It was really tough at the beginning and not having the ball, but without the ball you can control the game. We had the feeling that everything in the end would be okay. I felt that since the beginning of the second half. Even after the penalty, I felt that, and I think the Arsenal team maybe felt that today wouldn't be their day. But I'm really pleased for the way we controlled the game without the ball, and with set pieces, we were really strong. The spirit was there even with 10 men. I think the connection between the team on the pitch and the fans outside was a really good thing to feel. I think we are improving on that. And I think that is the base of everything. Now the rest will come, but that connection, we are fighting. Bruno Fernandes has challenged his Manchester United teammates to continue to reach the standard they set in the win over Arsenal. United progressed to the 4th round of the competition after a 5-3 victory over the Gunners on penalties. Joshua Zirkzee converted the decisive spot kick after goalkeeper Altay Bayindir had earlier denied Kai Havertz. The contest had finished 1-1 after 120 minutes, with Gabriel cancelling out Fernandes' opener with 63 minutes played. Between the 2 goals and just 2 minutes before Gabriel's equaliser, United were reduced to 10 men when Diogo Dalot was sent off for a second bookable offence. Bayindir denied Martin Odegaard from the penalty spot 9 minutes after the Gunners had dragged themselves level, producing a brilliant save down to his left. United then continued to defend heroically, with the likes of Harry Maguire and Matthijs de Ligt superb at the back. Having performed so well against Liverpool at Anfield 7 days earlier, United's last 2 performances suggest they have turned a corner under head coach Ruben Amorim. But Fernandes is refusing to get carried away, shifting the focus to Thursday's clash with Southampton at Old Trafford. "It doesn't have to do anything, to be honest," Fernandes told MUTV when asked what the victory should do for the squad. "What you have to understand is that in certain moments we will suffer. If we suffer together, do it as a team. If we really believe in each other, we can go through difficult things, as was today. But now the difficult part for us is that we have to understand that we have to do this week in, week out." Fernandes revealed what Amorim told his players after the win over Arsenal, adding now, as the manager just said, "It's not week in, week out. In just 3 days, we have to do it again. We are going to play Southampton, who are last in the league. Everyone is really tired, but you cannot find excuses or whatever. We have to take that away from us and have to understand that we have set a standard, and we have to keep this standard higher, not lower." Lenny Yoro has dropped a team news hint ahead of Manchester United's clash against Arsenal in the FA Cup 3rd round. Mikel Arteta will lock horns with Ruben Amorim at the Emirates Stadium on Sunday afternoon as they both look to get their hands on some silverware. United will be eager to pick up from where they left off last weekend when they held Liverpool to a 2-2 draw in the Premier League. Not many teams have managed to take points from Arne Slot's side this season, let alone go toe-to-toe, so the Red Devils head into the tie with a skip in their step. As for the Gunners, they suffered a 2-0 defeat to Newcastle in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final on Tuesday night, ending a 13-game unbeaten streak across all competitions. So, United have the chance to pile on the misery in North London and turn a corner under Amorim. Heading into the game, Yoro has posted a pre-match graphic preview of the Arsenal fixture to his Instagram story. Historically, this suggests that he'll be involved in some capacity. Diogo Dalot and Casemiro have also done the same, hinting that they too could start. The trio could very well play, but 4 others have been ruled out and Ahmad remains a doubt. Speaking to MUTV ahead of the highly anticipated match, Amorim provided a damning injury update. Victor Lindelof continues out, Johnny Evans continues out, Amorim told club media. Ahmad has a little injury, but I think he can recover. Luke Shaw continues his improvement, Mason Mount also. The rest are strong to compete for a place and to play again. With 4 players unavailable for selection and Ahmad a doubt, Amorim was asked whether United plan to bring any new faces to Old Trafford this month. He said, "The first thing I think is, I don't remember to say clearly that I want new players. What I said is that sometimes the profile for this system is different and the players came here with a different idea of how to play. So I don't remember saying that so clearly that I want new players. What I said is that we need to improve recruitment. When we are targeting players, we need to be sure that they will cope with the demands. Sometimes you have to bet a little bit. And what I also said is that we have to improve our academy to bring young kids that fills the club in the right way. And also, with that rules, we are able to do some business and have some money to invest in the team. Our idea is always to keep the best players and the players that we build for this club. But we know the position that the club is in at the moment, but we will see. I'm very happy. I like our players, especially the guys from our academy. My players are always my favourites." Amorim added, "I really love my players. I want to keep my players, especially the talented ones. Like I said, it's a special moment in this club. It's a hard moment. But of course, I'm really happy with Kobbie Mainoo. He's improving. And also with Alejandro Garnacho. We will see, guys. Let's focus on the game. They are available. They are training. We will see the selection for this game. They have to focus just on playing the next game." With that being said, Amorim will be relying on the likes of Yoro and Dalot to protect United's backline. While a few players have posted pre-match previews of the Arsenal game to their Instagram stories, it does not necessarily mean they will definitely start or, at the very least, play. Arsenal host Manchester United in the pick of this weekend's FA Cup third-round ties, and both clubs are expected to pick teams befitting the occasion. United come into the game off the back of their best performance yet under Ruben Amorim after earning a 2-2 draw against Liverpool last weekend. As a result, Amorim has said he is unlikely to rotate his squad with minimal changes expected. "In this moment, I'm living day by day," Amorim said in his pre-match press conference. "What I'm thinking is that we have had 1 week without a game, we had a day off after Liverpool, and we could work the team a little bit. So it doesn't make sense to rest players now, for both of the games here, so we have to put out the best team, and we have to follow the last performance. Now, we are rotating less, although sometimes I have had to choose fresh legs. Now I feel they are at the same level. I didn't rotate because I wanted to rotate, I was just trying to find the best solutions to win. I had some doubts, and the guys who were more fresh were able to cope with the demands of the game. So I'm not thinking in that way. We are in a different moment now, we train, and then we will focus on the next game. So my focus is more on the time of week, and so I will choose the best team to win. We want to win the FA Cup, and you never know what can happen in this type of competition. Sometimes it's better to win this type of game. So my focus now is day by day, and we just want to win this tie." He has confirmed that backup goalkeeper Altay Bayindir will start ahead of Andre Onana, but that may turn out to be the only change he decides to make. Arsenal, on the other hand, are likely to make more changes to their starting 11 as they look to bounce back from their 2-0 defeat to Newcastle in the Carabao Cup semi-finals in midweek. But they are not expected to show up with an inexperienced squad. Riccardo Calafiori is poised to replace Miles Lewis-Skelly at right back, while Mikel Merino should come into midfield in place of Thomas Partey. Raheem Sterling could make his first start since recovering from a knee injury, while Gabriel Jesus is in line to start up front ahead of Kai Havertz. Much like Amorim, Gunners boss Mikel Arteta is also hoping to win the FA Cup this season. The Spaniard said, "It's a massive part of our history. We've won it 14 times, and it is a competition very attached to us. It's a beautiful game to play against a massive club, and a very special occasion as well with the amount of supporters that they're going to bring, so it's a very big game." Arsenal, 4-3-3, Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Rice, Merino, Odegaard, Sterling, Martinelli, Jesus. Manchester United, 3-4-3, Bayindir, De Ligt, Maguire, Martinez, Mazraoui, Ugarte, Mainu, Dalot, Ahmad, Højlund, Fernandes,